She's selling dinners. Who y'all think she got that idea from?
Mm, okay.
I was selling dinners over East Baltimore. I moved Tessa in with me. She was a little girl. I said, "Come on, you gonna move with me? Help me cook." As soon as I leave Baltimore, she starts selling dinners, and I don't got no problem with that. I think that's a good thing. Like, you really look up to your sister. But come on, give my props. Like, you'll sit there and make it look like, nah, whole time it's because of me, your big sister.
Guys, back with another one. So per usual, the Malones are back on the set on social media trying to do a money grab, you know? China, they're saying, well, she said out of her own mouth, she also entered the contest trying to be in competition with her sister. How did China find out about the competition? In those bushes. Why is China in the competition? Because this is what dysfunctional families do. This is why people that shouldn't have kids should be put away, because you have kids that you can't take care of, and then they're like survival of the fittest. They're acting like renegades, and they're doing anything, any means necessary. And we got supporters that support them. And they don't get that if they're crossing their own bloodline family, what makes you think they're not going to cross or have crossed you? It's really sad what has transpired over the last couple of days with the Malones. If it ain't rough, it ain't right. These people are all over the place, and it's really sad. So do you really think you can bring anything past the Malones? We got Tessa and China fighting each other on social media in a matter of a couple of days out the blue. Okay. Um China entered the competition for the 25,000. We already know that Tessa's trying to get a restaurant. We also know that China has more of a following and can probably get more of her following on IG to vote for her and knock Tessa out the box. But if you see that your sister's in a financial situation, why would you even do that? Why would you even enter that contest, that cooking contest, where if she wins, she will be on the magazine of some major magazine. Can't remember the name of it. I'll check it out. I don't think it's really important. And will walk home with $25,000. And why would China involve herself in that situation and be in competition with her sister at a rough time financially for Tessa? Then we got Chastity allegedly over the last 24 hours. She's swindling cash apps out of Chrisean Rock, her sister's fans and supporters, and they're giving her the money. I seen one text. I was trying to locate it. I should have had saved it on IG, where one blogger, and I'm trying to think of the blogger's channel, but I should have saved it because I have a one-track mind. They showed where one of Chrisean Rock's supporters said, don't be asking me what time I get off of work. I said I'll send you a cash app, and I'll send you a cash app, what the, and I said to myself, why is Chastity asking this supporter who agreed to give her a cash app what time she gets off of work? Like it's imperative that she gets that money right away that was promised to her. She's not even a supporter of yours. That is Chrisean Rock's supporter. These Malones are out of control. And I'm just not going to have it on my platform where we're trying to give these people the benefit of the doubt. And within a matter of 24 to 48 hours, we got three sisters doing some trifling stuff out the blue because everybody's thirsty around the same time. Everybody needs money. Everybody got financial difficulties. So they know that Chrisean is a good manipulator and she can have people with the pity party and defending her even when she's wrong. And she gets it, Chrisean gets it, you know, honestly, from her sisters, older sisters. Because they're good manipulators too, in my opinion. It's really sad how this is playing out with all the Malones. But I feel like if it ain't rough, it ain't right. And it's really sad that they're going out like that. Money is the root of all evil. I'm wondering how much does Chrisean really have? How much is she really sitting on that they are going bat-ish crazy over the fact that their sister is financially okay, at least for now. We don't know how them lawsuits are going to hit, but at least for now, instead of them just being happy for her, they're not. They want Chrisean Rock to look out for them. And they feel as though if they can't get it from her, they're going to get it from her supporters. And it's really sad that they're muscling Chrisean Rock supporters like that, not knowing that that can leave a lasting impression on Chrisean Rock. She could lose followers like that. Losing followers is like losing business. That's like losing money. But sometimes people don't care when they're trying to make it about themselves. And we can clearly see that they don't care how they move up here on social media. If they got to get that dough, they got to get that dough. They see what Chrisean Rock does, and she's the youngest out of all of them. And they're trying to duplicate it. And it's really sad because you're not Chrisean Rock. You're a Malone, but you're not Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock is a shining light that stands on her own. She did this on her own without you guys, and she's going to continue to do this on her own. Now, there's one thing I know that she has definitely confirmed, and I believe it because I see it with my own two eyes, is that that's why she stays away from her family, Chrisean Rock does, because they're always trying to be in her pockets. And I'm quite sure she knows how to say no, but she doesn't want to have to be put in that position to have to say no because she knows it's smoke that comes along with it. It's drama that comes along with it. It's getting on social media and now I'm going to drag my sister because I didn't get my way. And it's sad. And then there's a mother who is, in my opinion, probably still active in the streets. She's the matriarch, but she's not acting like the matriarch because her mind is somewhere else and it's not with trying to hold the family together. She's definitely just gone somewhere else, maybe to space. I don't know where she has went, but I just don't understand how she sits around and she acts like she doesn't see the turmoil that's going on in her family, and it's all really caused because of the selfishness of the father and mother in and out of jail, allegedly, on drugs, allegedly, in the streets, allegedly. And the kids, when they were kids, had to fend for themselves. The parents were nowhere to be found. This is why some people should not have kids because they're not qualified. And when you don't do the right thing by these kids, innocent kids that you bring into the world, this is how they turn out. And only one you can point the finger at is the mother and the father. Yeah, they are adults, but they didn't ask for the circumstances that they were presented. They can't pick their mother and father, but it's sad that they got a set of parents who I know that they truly love, but because of their upbringing and not really knowing right from wrong, they're making these decisions. And they're not realizing, this is not where it's at. And then to bring it on social media and make donkey out of yourself is ridiculous. And then to see nothing wrong in doing it is another story. I just hope that they get it together. I'm gonna just continue to say on my platform when I do commentary on the Malones, I am not going to let them break my spirit or break up my tribe, my community. We're not going to let this family that's very toxic have us fighting with one another because of what they're, bringing onto social media, which is a bunch of BS. It's just, if it's like I said, if it's not rough, it ain't right with them. And it's really sad. I hope that one day they realize what they're doing to each other and they come together, and maybe then everybody will be successful because everybody will be on the same page, vibing in the same way, and they can make it happen. But always remember, money doesn't make you happy. It just makes you live better. That's it. It's not going to change anything that you've been in your life or wherever you went in your life. Generational curses have to be stopped so that they don't have history repeat itself for a generation to come.